So I hope you're beginning to feel a little bit more confident with multiplication and the various strategies that we've looked at. Always be looking at the numbers and thinking how maybe you can change and manipulate and do things so that you can calculate the answer. So for example, in this one, 6 times 5, if you find that a bit tricky, you might know, for example, that 5 lots of 5 equals 25. And so, of course, if you just need another lot of 5, you add 5 to this answer. So you don't have to start with 6 times 5 first. If you know something else that can help you with the answer, use it, okay? And if you still feel that you need to draw pictures to help you, that's absolutely fine too, okay? So for example, in this calculation, it says 5 times 4 equals. Now that means 5 lots of 4. So if you wanted to, you could draw that and you could put, this is called grouping. That's one group of 4. You must make sure your groups are equal. That's another group of 4. That's another group of 4. Now remember, we want 5 groups of 4. This is another group of 4. And I'm going to draw one more. So we now have 5 lots or groups of 4. And if we count these up, we can count individually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Or if you're able to, you can count in 4s. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. And there we've calculated the answer. And remember that 5 and 4, we say, are factors. And we say that the product of 5 and 4 is that answer there, which is 20. Okay? Now today, we're going to be looking at a different strategy. And we're going to be looking at how doubling can help us with our calculations. So first of all, I have written out the 2 times table. Okay? Have a think about how you might use your doubling skills for this. Well, the answer to one lot of 2 is 2. So all you do is you double the number 1 there. 2 lots of 2, again you double the 2, makes 4. So in order to work out what 3 lots of 2 are, I will double the 3, which makes 6. 4 times 2, 8. What's double 5? 10. What's double 6? 12. Double 7? 14. Double 8? 16. Double 9? 18. So when you're doing the 2 times table, you just double this number at the top once, okay? So I'm going to put at the top double once. Now you might be thinking, why does that work? Well, we could draw a picture to represent it. We know that it says 3 times 2, but if we write it a different way, 2 times 3, it means 2 lots of 3. So if we draw the dots, there's one lot of 3 and there's another lot of 3. So as you can see from the picture, we've had to do 2 lots of 3. So one lot of 3 is there and another lot of 3 there. So doubling means adding the same number twice. So this is demonstrated in the picture by 2 times 3, which is the same as 3 add 3. Okay, and the answer is 6 altogether. Okay, so let's see how we can use that to help us with other, more harder calculations. Okay, so I'm just going to set this up. Give me a few minutes. So for example, if I wanted to work out what 5 times 4 is, now some of you may already know the answer to that, and it's 20. But if we are multiplying by 4, as 4 is double 2, because 2 add 2 makes 4, all we have to do is double the answer in the 2 times table to get the answer in the 4 times table. So because 1 times 2 is 2, if we double that, the answer is 4. If we double 4, the answer is 8. If we double 3, the answer is 12. If we double 8, the answer is 16. If we double 10, as I said already, the answer is 20. If you don't have the 2 times table out in front of you, okay, and it was 6 times 4, previously when we were doing the 2 times table, we doubled once, and it was the 6 that we doubled once. 6 add 6 is 12. Because you're now doing the 4 times table, you're doubling this number twice. So 6 add 6 is 12, okay, and then we double 12, which becomes 24. So let's now do the next one. 7 times 4 equals, so it's the 4 times table, so we double 7 once, so 7 add 7 makes 14, and now we double 14. 14 add 14 makes 28. And let's just do one more. 8 times 4 equals, so if we double the 8 once, 8 add 8 is 16, so we've just worked out the answer to 8 times 2. If we double it again, 16 add 16 is 32, and we've worked out 8 lots of 4. So we double, when we're doing the 4 times table, twice. We double this number, for example, in the last example, 8, we double it once to get the answer 16, and we double again to get the answer 32. So at the top here, I'm going to write double twice. Okay? Now then, can we use this information to help us with another table? Well, we certainly can. You're probably ahead of me with this. 1 times 8. Now we can, if we know our 4 times table, just double this, because 8 is double 4. Okay, so the answer is going to be double 4 is 8. I'll repeat that. 2 times 8. Again, if we know our 4 times table, and we know that the answer to 2 times 4 is 8, we just double that answer, which is 16, because 8 is double 4. Some of you might not know your 4 times table though. And so you might have to go all the way to the 2 times table, okay? I'm going to change that because I've just realised I've made a mistake. And at the end, we should be doing 3 times 8. Okay, just bear with me, I need to rub that out. Okay, so 3 times 8, we can go all the way to the beginning. We double the 3 once, we get 6. We double that again, we get 12. We double that again, 24. Let's go all the way down to the bottom here. So 6 times 8. If we didn't know our 4 times table, and we went all the way to here, if we doubled it once, we would get the answer 12. If we doubled it again, we'd get 24. And if we double that again, it would be 48, and that would be the answer. So I hope I've showed you there how you can use your doubling skills in order to work out your 2s, your 4s, and your 8 times table. And although I've not got much space at the top, I would write double 3 times. I'm just going to write that nearly on the bud. Okay, all right. I can actually show you one more example very quickly before I stop the video. Because you might be thinking to yourself, I wonder if I can use that knowledge in any other calculations. Well, you certainly can. If you find the 6 times table tricky, okay, so if I randomly write a 6 times 5 times 6, so say if you didn't know that, you could actually do 5 times 3 first, which is 15, because that's a little bit easier to do than 5 times 6. And because 6 is double 3, you double the answer here, which makes 30. Let me just do another random one. Let me say 8 times 6. And I didn't know the answer to that. I could do 8 times 3 first, which I know is 24. Okay. And then because 6 is double 3, I double the 24 and it makes 48. Okay. Now, if you found that a little bit tricky to follow, okay, as I've said several times before, you use the strategies that work for you. I'm just trying to give you other ideas and examples so that you're getting more confident with your table facts. Good luck with your calculations today.